This is the George Foreman Evolve. It's the new grill system, and it's digital. It has a sear feature. It has variable temperature control. You just adjust up or down. It is actually just beautiful. I know that this camera doesn't quite do it justice, but this red is actually a deep, glorious candy apple red. It's slightly metallic. Matches perfectly with the candy apple red KitchenAid countertop appliances I have, so I'm really pleased by that. Typically it's a hard color to find, and so all the other countertop appliances I try to get in stainless steel, but I was absolutely thrilled to see this. Now the way that this actually works is that you go ahead and you can put your meat inside, or whatever it is you're choosing to grill, and you can set it for 350 or 400 degrees or whatever. If you're putting in a steak or something that you really want to sear the outside before you start cooking, a chicken breast or something of that nature, you press the sear button here and it will automatically turn this machine up to a 500 degree sear for about 90 seconds, and then it will turn it down automatically to whatever the temperature you've set at. So if I was going to do, for instance, a chicken breast or something, I might go ahead and sear it at 500 degrees, and then automatically it will go down to 375, 325, whatever it is I've chosen. So that's a really nice feature. It does have a floating hinge, so which means that it's going to float up or down depending on the size of the food that you have in the machine. Now this is really interesting. This looks kind of like off-white on these plates, but these are actually a ceramic coating. So I'm excited to kind of try to use that. This is supposed to be even stronger than the bronze coating, which was 3 times stronger than the old Teflon black type of coating. So supposedly, as I said, this is supposed to be exceedingly durable. Now I do have this set in the flat position, but you can also set it with an adjustment at the back of the machine to angle up, which will allow everything to sort of drip down. The nice feature about it being flat is if you were going to do something small that you don't want things to all fall out, maybe chicken cubes or shrimp or something, or vegetables, you're just throwing them on here to grill, they're not going to all fall out because you can lie it flat. And I'm really interested to see how bacon does on here in the flat position. These trays have easy release, so this button you just pull out like that and it comes right out. What I like about this particular system is the new surface plate here. It's a large surface plate. It's going to cover the width and the depth really well versus that old type of style which sort of came in like this and it was just a coil which heated up. So I think that this is going to be a better contact surface. So my particular machine also came with a few extra pieces, so I'm going to pull those out for you. We do have a baking pan, and with a quick release on the sides, look how easy that was to put in. Now this is the bronze tough, so it's not going to be the ceramic, but it's going to be that really durable bronze tough, and it's a pretty deep dish, and this is for baking. So you could do maybe a pizza in here, a deep dish pizza. You could make eggs in here. You could probably do bacon in there as well if you used it as a griddle. Pancakes, French toast. Goodness, it'd be endless in here. Lasagna. I have actually seen where you can open up those bags you get in the freezer section full of like ready-made meals, dump it all in here, put it in, close the lid, and then you have a whole, baking your whole meal in there. So that's going to be kind of exciting. And mine also came with this nifty doodad, which comes right in there. And this will make muffins. So I'm going to try this later today, making some brownies. So, excuse me. So you put that brownie mix right in there, or the muffin mix, or whatever you choose to do. You could make little quiches in here. You could do anything. And then you just put the lid right down. And with that floating hinge, you can see it actually sits a little higher, and go ahead and set your settings and cook. The other nice feature is right up here in the front, you have some little cheat sheet. So it will tell you what temperature you would do for different types of foods, shrimps and scallops and fish and stuff. It says 375 to 400 degrees for 3 to 7 minutes. That's kind of off to the side here, but kind of tells you a little bit about how you want to do that. And then all these pieces, of course, will also fit in the dishwasher, although I'll probably hand wash them just because everything on the Foreman tends to come off really easily if you kind of wipe it down while it's still warm. So that is what you'd be looking at with the new George Foreman Evolve system. And this one is the red. I call it candy apple red because that's what my KitchenAid appliances are, that it matches perfectly. George Foreman actually just calls it red, but it is not the same as their flat red that they have on the rest. As I said, this has got a nice metallic finish to it. And it comes in black as well. So there you go, the George Foreman Grill.